Hi, it's Angela Ingram from Cafe Bartique, and you're tuned in to Community Conversations with my girl, Sherry.
For our podcast premiere, we are so excited to have on Community Conversations Miss Angela Ingram of Cafe Bartique. Hello, everyone. I'm Sherry B. Williams, and I am so excited to welcome you to the very first podcast called Community Conversations. It is uniting and connecting neighbors' voices. And today, I want to let you know that we are excited to be doing this in order to introduce you to a Black-owned business in Southwest Atlanta. We have so many jewels that people don't even know about. And we want to make sure that in order to keep our neighborhoods thriving economically, that we know where the businesses are and we know who they are so that we can support them. So this is the very first edition, but we hope this is not your last time joining us. So today, to start out our inaugural Community Conversations, we have with us none other than Miss Angela Ingram. Welcome,
Thank you
Angela.
so much, Sherry. Thank you.
So, the name of your business is Cafe Bartique.
Absolutely.
And we are sitting right here on Cascade Road in Southwest Atlanta.
Cascade Road, yes.
Exactly. So, Angela, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure.
And Cafe Bartique. Now, I know you can talk
I'm going to talk
forever, but give us your elevator speech.
Okay. So my name is Angela Ingram. I'm actually a resident of Georgia for about 20 plus years. Decided that the husband and I decided that we wanted to downsize a bit and move into the city because we were living in the burbs, raise our children there. We were like, okay, now it's the time for us to live for us. So we looked for a community that was thriving, a community that was historic, a community where we felt like a need to kind of serve people. And so as happenstance, we just were riding around Southwest Atlanta, loved the beautiful tree-lined streets. We loved the sense of community that was already built. And we saw this space that was available. We had so many ideas about what we thought we wanted to do, but then we saw this business, we walked in, and I saw everything that you see here now. I saw it when I walked in the door. I felt a sense of warmth. I knew that, like I said, this history of this area, we loved it. So we said, okay, open up the business first. And we did that in July of last year. So today, this week is our 1-year anniversary of being here in this space on Cascade Road. Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes. So this is our 1-year anniversry here, but it's also our wedding anniversary today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
happy anniversary.
Thank you so
Two times.
much. 2 times. Anniversary
Wow.
all week. Anniversary all week. So the business anniversary, our wedding anniversary. So we have put everything, our life savings, into this business and into this community. So we also sold our house in the burbs and bought a house in this community as well. We were very intentional about living, serving, and having a business in the same community to give back to the legacy that was already here.
So tell me, what is unique about Cafe Bartique? Why should people come here versus going to another coffee shop?
Absolutely. So what I know is that here at Cafe Bartique, there's a real sense of Southern hospitality. When you walk through the door, you feel like you're in your bougie auntie's house. I'm the bougie auntie. I'm okay with that. Okay. So you come here, you feel that sense of warmth. You feel like you had a hug. And we specialize in Cafe Bartique is a boutique coffee shop, is what we call ourselves, because we have a specialty. Our specialty drinks are dessert style drinks. They're sweet sweet treats, almost like a treat for yourself every day.
Okay.
And as you can see, there's like beautiful artwork and a sense of decor, like I said, that's warm, it's welcoming. And it's also a sense of, you'll see every type of person here, young, old, bi, straight, gay. All the letters of the rainbow is because we love people. We love community. And you'll feel that when you come into Cafe Bartique.
And some people, of course, come in on their laptops.
Absolutely.
And they're here.
Absolutely.
They come to meet their friends.
Absolutely. So
and
we're
family.
It's a place where you want to stay all day because the seats are comfortable.
Okay.
The food is good. The drinks are popping.
Okay.
It's a place where you're gonna want to stay because you feel like you can. You know, some places where you feel rushed, you feel like you have to go. Not here. That's not that place. We were intentional about making sure that the booths were comfortable, the seats are cushioned,
Right.
so you can feel like you want to stay all day. A great place for you to plug up your laptop with outlets. I can't even count the number of outlets we have in here for you to plug up your laptop, your computer, your phone, charge your phone, because we understand what it feels like to have to work, to have to raise your children, to have to be able to go to a place where you can be comfortable to do what you need to do.
So how do people get here? I mean, is it close? The bus line, I think I saw the MARTA bus stop across the street.
Absolutely. The MARTA bus stop is across the street.
Bicycling.
Parking is all along Cascade, also on Mays. We're like, it's street parking everywhere and free parking. And we also have a parking lot, a block, like not even a whole block, half a block down where you can actually park for free. In Atlanta, that's unheard of.
Yes, it is.
Free parking all
is.
day, every day. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, very good.
Absolutely.
And what about, I see people coming in and out that look like they're not driving or taking the bus.
That's the special part.
The community people that are actually walking here.
That's the special
every
part.
morning.
Yes. So the Cascade Nature Preserve is right down the street. Now that's a block away. We get a lot of visitors from the Cascade Nature Preserve. So a lot of people walk. A lot of neighbors down the street, they walk up and down, Cascade, Boulevard Lorraine, Boulevard Granada, Mays. All those things are we're a conduit, like to all those different streets. So we get regulars from our neighborhood every day. There's some people I see twice a day.
Great.
And I love that.
Great. So let's talk about the money.
Okay.
So do you feel that you are getting the support that you need to sustain this awesome business?
Ooh, that's a great question. So no. So the reason I say that is I feel like my community is very, very supportive. But I feel like I'm not getting the financial resources, the money, and talk about that, that I need from the city the way I need it. I don't want to just sustain. I don't want to just survive in this space. I want to thrive in this space because when I thrive,
absolutely,
we all thrive. Everybody in my community thrives. That means that when they come to me and say, "Oh, Angela, why don't we have this?" or "Well, you guys should do this," or "You should serve this." I can't do that if I'm only surviving.
Exactly.
I thrive and I can help my community thrive because I'm giving the people what they want. Like my community, they ask for grits. Your girl, she found out a way how to make grits. I mean, I know how to make grits, but to make them on a scale for my customers, to make sure that they, have what they need. I'm from Mississippi. Of course, I can make a pot of grits with my eyes closed. But I want to make sure I'm able to give them that. And I need the equipment. I need the financial resource to go and be able to buy it and to hire people, to keep them employed. Like that's really important to me too.
Okay. So thank you. This has been awesome.
Thank you.
For all of those, near and far, we want you to make sure that you don't just meet us here, that you beat us here, that you come and you support Angela Ingram's Cafe Bartique. Because when one of us thrive, we can all help each other thrive. There is strength in numbers, and we want to make sure that we know how to find you online so they can put your address. Give us your address.
Absolutely.
And give us how they can find you online.
Sure. We're at 2315 Cascade Road, Southwest Atlanta forever. And then also you can find us on Instagram at Cafe Bartique, Facebook Cafe Bartique. And our website is www.cafebartique.com.
There you have it, everyone. We have a very new business owner who's celebrating her 1-year anniversary. So let's help her celebrate her business anniversary and her wedding anniversary.
Put a ring on
So
it.
come by sooner than not. Thank you so much, Angela.
Thank you.
This is our very first Community Conversations podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Sherry B. Williams, a candidate for Atlanta City Council, District 11, and also your host of Community Conversations, uniting and connecting neighborhood voices, because we want to hear from you. You can find me, Sherry B. Williams, on social media at Sherry for Atlanta, Facebook, and Instagram, and my website is sherryforatlanta.com. Once again, here we are with Community Conversations. I'm Sherry B. Williams, and this is our inaugural podcast here at Cafe Bartique on Cascade Road in Southwest Atlanta. And here with us now, we're going to be talking with Keith Allen Chaplin. He is a frequent customer of Cafe Bartique. So we want to hear a little bit about Keith Allen Chaplin and why you come to Cafe Bartique versus another coffee shop. And, just in a couple minutes, a little bit about yourself and why you come to this restaurant.
Thank you, Sherry. It's a pleasure, and I'm just honored that to be here. I had no idea what I was going to get into today, and I wake up every morning with joy. And I walked around here. I do drive, but I walked here because I like to stroll every now and then. The neighborhood is just so beautiful, and I must say I am fearful of dogs, but I took a chance, and I hope going back home nobody will jump out at me. No beast will jump out at me. But to your question, I've lived here since 2000. I closed on my home. I'm not going to tell you what street.
But 25 years ago.
25 years, thank you. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to tell you what street because I don't want visitors of any sort. Not now, anyway. But I love this neighborhood. I came here first as a substitute teacher at the Cascade Elementary School, and then at Venetian Hills. My church member was the principal at Venetian Hills, and she would often call on me personally because she knew that I was dependable, and even though I didn't have a car, I would come on the bus. Okay. And so one afternoon after school let out, I walked through this neighborhood, Adams Park. I didn't even know the name of it, but I soon found out. And I said, if I ever buy a home, this is where I want to reside. And Sherry, I was blessed because I did eventually get a car, and I drove through the neighborhood, and I saw this home. I had driven past it several times, but there was no for sale sign in front of the home.
Yes.
So I read in the newspaper, back in the day, you used to read the homes for sale
exactly
section. And I saw this 3-bedroom, 2-bath, full baths, fireplace, and sun porch, blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, this sounds interesting because that's what I was looking for.
Yes.
Hardwood floors, a fireplace, because it's so romantic, in the wintertime.
So long story short.
Thank you. So I came and looked at this house, and I wound up buying it.
And so how many blocks are you from Cafe Bartique?
2.
Oh, you're only 2 blocks away.
Yes.
So do you believe that this neighborhood will sustain this coffee shop, or what we would have to do as neighbors to make sure that we sustain this coffee shop that you love because you come here on a regular basis?
Well, I think that marketing is very important. The owner here should send out a young person, old person in a car to put in flyers in the mailboxes to come and support the businesses here on Cascade Road, because this is vital. This business is vital to our community. Our tax dollars,
yes,
excuse me, go up and down this boulevard.
So in other words, you want us to keep our money in our neighborhood.
I do.
You hear that, everyone? We want to make sure our dollars circulate a little longer in our neighborhood by coming to this coffee shop versus others. So I want to thank you so much, Keith Allen Chaplin, for joining us on the spur of a moment, everyone.
Yes.
He was not rehearsed,
no,
but we appreciate you taking the time to be a part of the very first podcast of Community Conversations, where we connect and unite neighborhood voices. You can find us on all of our social media handles at Sherry for Atlanta. So we want to hear from you. Every Wednesday, you will be able to tune in to this unique podcast that's called Community Conversations. Thank you. And thank you.
Thank you,
Keith
Sherry.
Allen Chaplin.
Thank you
for joining
us.
us
So much. It's been a pleasure.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm Sherry B. Williams, and this is Community Conversations, where we connect and unite neighborhood voices because we want to hear from you. We want to hear from the community because we want to know what you care about. So for our inaugural podcast, joining us right now is a customer of Cafe Bartique. This is Jean Shanks. Jean, thank you so much on the spur of a moment for agreeing to talk to us for just a couple of minutes and tell us why you come to Cafe Bartique and tell us just a little bit about you.
Oh, well, for sure. So thank you for bringing me on board here. Love to give my testimony and feedback on this area. I'm a longtime resident of Cascade.
Are you an Atlanta native?
Oh, Atlanta native.
Give a shout out to that high school. That's what makes us authentic.
Yeah, Crawford Long Baby.
Okay.
And my parents bought in this area in 68.
Okay.
In 68, they were the second black family on,
wow.
as was told to me, they were the second
Wow.
black family
Okay.
on Oakcrest Drive.
Okay.
And so there was a transition white to black,
Right.
mid to late 60s. And so they initiated the turn of the events, or was part of that whole movement there down the street.
Okay.
And so grew up SWATs, as they call us,
Right,
over here.
right,
grew
right.
up over here. Saw this area, I mean, in its many phases.
Yes.
Many phases
Yes.
along the decades.
Yes.
As a kid, coming to a barber or salon on this end of town and seeing it grow and flourish.
Yes.
The ebb and flow. It flourished, then ebb away for
Right.
a couple of decades, and then seeing it reemerge. I mean, I just am in awe.
So what do
And
you think
so
now?
I am going to want to push and make it grow and make myself and insert myself in its consumerism and support and giving back to this area to make sure that it can thrive, many more decades.
So I want to thank you for supporting this, and I'm sure other black-owned businesses, because it matters that we keep our dollars in our community. And you, being a library specialist for 22 years at the Booker T. Washington High School, I think is amazing because books are everything.
Oh, yes.
Readers are leaders.
Yes,
And you're a researcher and you understand how black economics work and should work.
Yes, the importance of the dollar and the flow of money.
Yeah, so how
keep it
often do you come to Cafe Bartique and what do you like best about it?
Oh, wow. So I come a couple of times a month. And I first came with my best friend. And I said, let's support this side of town. We were
Right.
leaving a festival or something. And I said, well, let's double back and support my side of town. And came on in and met the Ingrams, the
yes.
owners at that time. And I mean, I just love the artsy feel.
Okay.
The artsy feel and the walkability, the growing walkability of the storefront and the increasing walkability when Cascade Road is done. So, but I just love the offering, the menu offerings and coffee. They recommended Little Baby.
So
This
what's your
morning.
favorite coffee?
Oh, Little Baby.
Little Baby?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
drink. Love coffee. I mean, it's not a morning that I miss coffee if I make it myself or buy it out, So I said, well, recommend one to me because there was several there, and they recommended that one.
So
And it's
you heard it
delicious.
first from Jean.
Yes, it's delicious.
Guess what? We have unique names on this menu. So that coffee is called Little Baby.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
check it out online. That's why we're
Definitely.
here to promote the community voices and our black-owned restaurants.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us on the spur of the moment, Jean
Okay,
Shanks.
absolutely.
And she gave a shout out to Frederick Douglass High School. So
Class of 86.
okay, so I'm giving a shout out to the Charles Lincoln Harper High School because that's how we know whether or not folks that say they from Atlanta are really from Atlanta or not, right? So thanks again, Jean Shanks, for
Thank you,
joining us
Cheryl.
here. Community Conversations, where we unite and connect neighborhood voices, and we want to hear from you. We're available on all social media handles at Sherry for Atlanta. Thank you. Hi, I'm Sherry B. Williams, and this is our very first podcast of Community Conversations. We care about what you care about, and we want to hear what you have to say about your community. That's Sherry for Atlanta on all social media platforms. Tune in to Community Conversations, where we're connecting and uniting neighborhood voices because we want to hear from you.